Welcome back once more, another episode of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. What could possibly go wrong? Apart from losing faith in all of humanity. The downside of watching this show is not only being able to see all of the aspects of society that are brought front and centre, but realising that I actually encapsulate some of it. But I do want to see more of the class and what they get up to. And if they grow a little beyond their one-dimensional little character traits. Because some of them need help. Severe, professional help. But I do like this show, and apparently so do you, because you keep coming back. So sit down, grab a drink, and let's begin. Obviously, there's... Oh no, not the recaps again. The story so far is a load of nonsense. A boy soprano. Luckily, I've never been able to sing and never claimed that I can, so this is not a story that I can really get behind. We're back to France. Is that French? There's a lot of phlegm. It's quite a long one for just an autograph signing, some manga and... something green. Where do they get these stories? Is it like a office competition to come up with the most out there bullshit possible? Considering that we've seen quite a lot go down in Zetsubou Sensei, say, kaiju battles and alien invasions. I think the only thing we haven't really seen is like Hollow Earth and various conspiracies like that. But making references and plot points of, say, like Detective Conan, some murder mystery routines. That was a fun episode. I do wonder exactly how much of this I will understand. Is probably a good word. I mean, education in Japan is probably better than some other countries. Maybe the emphasis on needing good grades, otherwise you're a detriment to society. An emergency which becomes a nun, or became a nun. Excuse. Nice cloak, and that poor dog. Emergency measures. I see. This is your ability to think on your feet and just do something. Fish, sausage, and eggs. Ah, the most deadly of all weaponry. Co-hangers. Being able to just come up with a solution on the spot is a skill. But doing it well, that's a whole nother ballpark. Yes, unfortunately, most of their emergency measures and solutions involve violence. Hair. The tears say otherwise. I mean, could have picked a better weapon. I'm a hammer main myself. A gift that she would thoroughly enjoy. Yep. Just When you're all out of ideas and care, go for the either ending. Where? Why are you in the class? Okay. I like how he's like, yeah, and goodbye to everyone else. I mean, if no one prepared anything, I'm surprised she had this much. Please don't. I mean, did she think of this on the cola bath? Did she think of this on the spot? Twang. I mean, yeah, it's on the beholder, really. She didn't seem to appreciate much of it. Should she be doing that at school? Is it open for student use like that? Huh? You noob. I think this is one of the occasions where he's probably safer just to stay out of it. What? I think whatever his eyebrows look like, those plasters are probably worse than the... Has it been raining today? Some of them not particularly caring. I see. I mean, yeah, your body heat can dry off some clothing some fairly better than just leaving it out, but I'm not sure you'd be wise to wear it to school like that. What a caring mother. She's reading it. That reflection. You need a good night's sleep. Something I don't know anything about, actually. Should we give that a try? Huh. Ah, just what he needs. A class inspection. I do like the efforts to cover up the damage of the classroom with various posters. Huh. Caref! Yeah, we knew that would happen. But by covering one small hole, I don't know what that is. Complaints? Is this an actual game or pastime? One that... What's that message? Ah, okay. Hey, and he used his gallbladder as a full stop. Oh no, we've got Edgar Allan Poe. He's got Telltale Heart down in here. Indistinguishable from the real thing. Really? Is that something that actually happens in, like, kids' TV? Just, yep, try not to get her attention or make eye contact. Oh no. Some of them likes to be replaced. There's no one left, is there? The fact that she had all of those prepared. I hope, yeah. They're so talkative today. I need a stand-in plushie of myself. That could come in so useful. Let's get down to designing it. How could she possibly be wrong? So you're just preparing her for the real world. I see. How generous of him. Did they have the funding for this? I mean, the problem is even if it's right, you have to... Ha. You've got to do one that the audience would enjoy. Right, and you... Entertainment is everything. Right, but you didn't... Fitting of his lifestyle. How do you win this game show? Putting it all to good use, I see. I mean, he's not trying to... Whoa, okay. Not trying to boost the anime economy, I see. What a bastard. Tuna. Always is. So now I know whenever you're in a quiz, don't give the right answer, but one that won't get you into any political trouble. Hang out at a certain theme park. I'm going to need a brief write down of all of these bits and pieces. So what, is it because no one remembers all of this Huh. I see. Yeah, everyone without a job is out buying anime, so put tax on that. Actually, yes. Considering some of the English lessons and whether you're learning Americanized or British English, the Queen's English, well, I guess the King's now, whether you be marked correct because you're actually fluent or just taught the way that Japan knows. Raise the gondola? I hope he gets run over. Ah, this is the... That's actually a nice premise. I like that idea. A quiz show where you just put down your opponents. The worse they feel, the better you do. A game show where true sociopaths can thrive. He's been here most of his life. What was the question? Lost course. I mean, the closer she gets down to the floor, the probably better at this point. LASIK. I mean, oh, it goes below the floor. Are they heating the place up again? Is this what this is? Is that who shot Mr. Burns? So it would never go solved. They need to get back to feeling bad about themselves. Can we go back to the beginning and avoid all of this? Ah, not this far back. Oh, don't... You need to... Yeah, heliocentrism. And... I mean, has he learned nothing? What? They don't know about the sun and the earth, and yet they've got giraffe print posters and magical girls. She's a witch! Burn her! Him. Sometimes, yeah, you don't need to speak your mind. That was a nice outfit. I have no idea if 290 yards is good. I'm guessing so. I don't play golf. How close to the green was it? And is this where it goes? What are we talking about here? Golf range, acting range, vocal range, archery. I mean, they've all come prepared. This place is, yeah, big on golf, apparently. I mean, I like this kind of mini golf. Oh, what, are we following him on his way to the shops? Oh, I mean, yeah, he actually managed to get out. That's a start. I almost caught the name of this movie. Well, he's doing a lot better than I do. I wouldn't wear a sweatshirt suit. But yeah, I haven't been to the movies in quite some time. Well, if he's got an electric vehicle, about 50 yards. Okay. Is this, Oh, okay. That was a quick one. We have no time at the theme park. Still wearing the ears, I see. What do you mean? Why would anyone look bad at someone wearing mascot ears all day? How hot is that car? Don't do that. I see nothing wrong here. I mean, as long as he was staying inside his own apartment. I think they had fun recording that a little bit. Yep, got a turkey with that one. I mean, for normal people, fairly okay. Wow, she's made it more than 4 steps. No, dead. Is it going to end up like the first tea that we saw? Split in half. Well, she is a shadow at this point, isn't she? Has to be connected to him in one way or another. Breaking out of their respective issues. We've seen her be in several rooms, so... Oh, nice. Using some terminology. You know, acknowledging one's own weaknesses is a start. I managed to go outside on the weekend. I think if we're able to measure things like that, being able to see it in those kind of respects, you'd be able to overcome bits and pieces a lot easier. Makes introspection slightly more straightforward. How far can I go without, well, away from my PC and away from the internet? I mean, I struggle when I just go downstairs, so... This episode had a little more... Oh no, is she even going to draw anything by the end of this? Okay, slightly low down. Okay, I see where this is going. At least the rain's in the right place. I mean, they've each got their respective art styles, I give them that. And a fish. Had a little extra time on your hands? Interesting style. As per usual, when it comes to Zetsubou Sensei, I have no idea what the fuck was going on. You know, seeing a certain character rid the entire class and her family, that makes a lot more sense than I care to admit there. If someone's a problem, replace them. Nothing wrong there. Of course, in this world, maybe just taking a break and resting underneath the floorboards is preferable to witnessing anything of what else is going on. But I do like thinking under pressure. The initial point and joke of this episode, the emergency measures. What is it that you're able to come up with? You know, I work best under stress, and when things hit the fan, that's when I do my best work. Although I do feel as though I'll be flummoxed quite a lot by anything that goes on here. But there was far too many references to people, organisations, and I guess popular culture in Japan that kind of went over my head, even when it was thoroughly explained. I know Japanese game shows are interesting to say the least. These are the ones I've seen. But I think personal degradation, the game show. Oh no, that would do quite well. A game show where you have to balance getting the question correct and its effects of having that correct answer on your personal psyche. Congratulations, you're correct, but you've ruined your relationship with your mother. How do you feel? And while analogies are sometimes for the best, putting it towards golf and tenuous links to range, how far can you go out of your comfort zone, whether it be because you were shut in or trying to just step away from your phone? Definitely one way to visualise it, but I don't think they needed all the flat caps and the rest of the golf paraphernalia. Whenever I need golf, I just watch Happy Gilmore again. If you haven't seen that film, I don't know if I could recommend it. But once again, another episode of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, one that I don't understand any of it, nor do I want to. Its indecipherableness is part of its charm. If you agree with me there, let me know. Leave a like on the video, it truly helps out, but more so than that, maybe even like it. Or subscribe to the channel itself to make sure not to miss out future uploads. If you want to double down on that, maybe join onto my Discord as well, where there are notifications every time there is a new video, as well as conversations you may not want to miss. But get some rest, because I really hope to see you for the next one. If you want to help out on the grand game show that is my channel, consider joining on my Patreon, because thanks to Sal, Guado, Kite, Ruben Filamawa, Wolfie Sensei and everyone else, I really can't go any lower, which I guess is a plus. And although there aren't any prizes to win, I really am grateful for them.